Hey, hi, good afternoon, happy Tuesday. I'm about a minute early. Sorry about that. Um, Actually, I got on so that I could make sure that I got to post a hi from Vim, made sure everything was working. Anyway, so I'm doing this early because I wanted to be done with a couple more things. Today is podcast day. So I put a link to the description down in the comments for the threadcast. You can go and ask your questions and make comments in the threadcast for John and Taskmaster to talk about. I was out for like 2 hours this morning. We had to go and take my dad to a couple appointments, and my husband drove because the weather was dodgy. Well, it was supposed to be an ice storm. I think last night there was freezing rain during the night. He went outside and it was pretty slick on the back porch and the patio. So I wasn't keen to drive. My husband drove us so that my dad could get to his haircut and get a blood draw for his doctor. So we left here about just before 9:30 and didn't get home till after 11. So then it's almost time to do lunch, and yeah, that was like 2 hours out of my morning. When we got to the haircut appointment way early because we allowed more than enough time than we needed, because I had no idea what the roads were going to be like. And even though my husband's a really good driver, never hurts to allow more time. So he and I hung out in the car while my dad was getting his hair cut, and then we came home, had lunch, and I got back online. I'm happy to be able to get started earlier in the morning. That helps too. Anyway, I was listening to a couple videos just before this. Got that viral PDF rebrander set up on my new pizza plan domain. I was watching the videos about how to finish getting it set up. And probably after this and before the Cryptomaniacs podcast, I'll be back on there trying to get that done, or get a little further with that. Yeah, so that's about it. That's all that's going on. Not too much more. Adding some more songs to the Music on Leo database. And probably going to do a couple of playlists today for that. I've got a whole bunch of songs saved on YouTube. A whole bunch of songs saved to add to Music on Leo. So I just do them about, 10 at a time, just depending on how much time I have. Because then they have to be put on another list. So it's really growing. There's like 3,100 songs on there. That's a lot, but we want to get, of course, way more. But we need people to start posting the songs with embed codes on there, and so we can grow that database. So yeah, tomorrow is Leo Live with Django. So that's at 11 Eastern. So I still get to go to that live because I haven't started the receptionist gig for my cousin. I'm waiting for a schedule on that keep checking my email to see if one pops up. And I still need to get tax stuff together for my dad and for us. So that's about it for today. I'm going to go and finish a couple more tasks before I get on the podcast, on the threadcast for Cryptomaniacs. Have a great rest of your day. And I hope we don't get the snow they're talking about, because I really have to get out and run some other errands, and I prefer not to do it when it's disgusting out. Anyway, again, have a nice day, rest of the day, afternoon, night, whatever time it is where you are, and I will see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.